In yesterday's video, we looked at Jesus being led by his feelings, but we noted that when he was led by his feelings, it was based in truth. Now, let's look at a bad example of someone being led by their feelings when it's not based on truth. In Genesis 37, after Joseph's brothers sold him into slavery, they took his coat of many colors, dipped it in animal's blood, and brought it to their father. And they simply asked him a question: Is this your son's coat? In verse 33, Joseph looked at it and said, It is my son's coat. Surely a fierce animal has devoured him. And Joseph is doubt, without doubt, torn to pieces. Then Jacob tore his garments and put on sackcloth on his loins and mourned many days for his sons. And all his sons and all his daughters rose up to comfort him. But he refused to be comforted and said, No, I shall go down to Sheol to my son in mourning. Thus his father wept for him. That is a sad, sad example of how being led by your emotions can lead you into improper actions. It leads you into this man was depressed. He was in a severe depression where none of his other children could comfort him because he had made up in his mind that Joseph was killed by a wild animal. Yes, his sons manipulated him and they brought the coat dipped in blood, knowing that he would assume he was killed. But it doesn't say Joseph asked any further questions. Where did you get it? Did you see an animal? Did you see his body? I mean, think about it. There's just so many questions that Jacob should have asked about Joseph's coat being brought to him in blood. And he did. He made up in his mind what happened, and then his feelings and emotions led him to improper actions based off of the improper information that he had. So when your feelings aren't based in truth, they can lead you to wrong. And connecting this back to yesterday's video about our faith, when our faith in God and the things that we do as a response to our faith in God are not grounded in the truth, then we are going to be in sin in our faith. And that's not where we want to be. We have to continue to grow closer to God and following his word, learning his word, and committing ourselves to that. So we do not follow him in faith in sin, because being followed by the truth and grounded in the truth is where we should be, not by our emotions. So there is a proper place for our emotions and our faith, but we can't be led by it, especially if it's not grounded in truth. We have to start with being grounded in the truth. You want to study more about this? We'd be delighted to. Give us a call or text at 843-553-5157 or email us at letthebiblespeak843@gmail.com.